Good morning, everyone. So, guys, in the last session, we have discussed some commands of Linux. Have you done with the first and second practical? Everybody have done the first and second practical? Have you uploaded your lab manual over there in Drive? Yes, everyone. First done. Yes, second is remaining still. Complete it as soon as possible. Okay, so by today, we are going to start with the shell scripts. Firstly, I will introduce you with the scripts. What is shell scripting we are having, and basically in your OS lab we will going to learn the shell scripts. And by today we will going to start with it. Do you have any idea about the shell programming or shell scripting? Is anyone? Do you have any idea regarding shell programming or shell scripting? Okay. Fine. Let me introduce you with shell scripts first. Then I will teach you how to write the scripts in Linux. So, firstly, see what is shell script we are having. So, basically, when we talk about operating system, there are two terms I generally used, that is kernel and shell. There are many components we are having for operating system, but the two prime components of operating system is the two prime component of operating system we are generally using whenever we are discussing about operating system are kernel and shell. So your kernel is your backend of your operating system. When we talk about operating system, your shell lies on the front end of the system and the kernel lies on the back end of the operating system. What it means here, if you can see this diagram, user can interact through terminal to the operating system, and via shell you can write any command in on the, if you remember, we have discussed some commands in the last session and we have written that those commands on terminal, remember. So you can basically a shell is a interface provided to the user so that user can write their commands through terminals to shell. Shell will give these commands to the operating system or to the kernel. Kernel will process all these commands. After doing processing, it will give results back to the user through shell only. So shell will act as an interface between your user and operating system. So when you want to work on Linux, you are working through terminal and you are writing any command on terminal, and shell will interact here with your kernel and give results to the user. So shell is basically the name we represent shell here is basically the outermost part of your operating system that protects the operating system from users so that user cannot will not destroy anything in operating system. So it will represent as the name shell, right? So basically shell will takes the input from you in the form of commands, process it and give the outputs in the form of user readable form. Fine. So, what is shell script now? When we talk about the shell scripting, we have used many commands in the we have used many commands in the last session. If you remember the cd command, then echo command, then cat command, right? Pwd command. We have used many commands in the last session. If you remember about those commands, when we merge, so when I talk about a shell script, in simple words, basically a script is a file with many commands we are having. When I say a script, when we merge many commands at a piece of paper, it will be known as script. Basically, we are using scripts to avoid manual work or repetitive work. So when I want to avoid the manual work or repetitive work, I will prefer to write a script. For example, I want to enter a marks of a student, and this task I need to perform after every 3 months repeatedly, right? So for marks entry, I need to enter the marks of the students one by one into the login portal. So this is the work I need to perform after every 3 months. So basically, this is a manual thing, and it makes my work difficult. And to avoid that repetition, what I will do, I had written a script for the same task, so that if I will import that file, the marks entry will be automatically done. So basically, what we are doing in that case, we just write a script. What I'm saying is, हम scripts लिख रहे हैं ताकि हम क्या कर सके, repetition of work को avoid कर सके और manual कामों को avoid कर सके. तो मैंने manual entry करने की बजाय एक script लिखी. जब मैं script को execute करूंगी, तो और उस file को import करूंगी, तो वो marks entry automatic हो जाएगी. This is what we know as scripts. If you heard about the JavaScripts, have you heard about JavaScripts? For website development, we are using JavaScripts. So basically, we are using scripts to avoid the repetition of work. In the same way, we are writing shell scripts. So shell scripts, or shell programs are the programs or the files where we are merging multiple commands at the same place. हम हमने जैसे echo command use की, फिर cd command use की, ऐसे ही हम एक साथ बहुत सारी कमांड्स को एक जगह पर एक फाइल में एज एन इनपुट, बिकॉज शेल कैन ऑल्सो टेक command as an input file, right? So you can also give a command to as in the form of files to the shell. If you remember about your terminal, फाइल्स क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, फाइल को रन कर सकते हैं, फाइल को डिस्प्ले कर सकते हैं. तो शेल पे हम फाइल्स पे भी काम कर सकते हैं. तो हम क्या करते हैं, मल्टीपल कमांड्स को एज अ फाइल के फॉर्म में यूज करते हैं, तो उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं, स्क्रिप्ट बोलते हैं. ठीक है. अब what are the ways to create a shell script? Firstly, we will create a file using any editor, right? Like editor you are having in Windows Notepad. In your Linux, you are having text editor. In your Unix operating system, you are having VI editor. Then we will save that file with extension .sh, that is for shell, right? Then we will write some code in that file, save that file by giving any name dot extension, that is sh. Then execute that script by typing bash name of the file dot sh. So firstly, I'll show you how to write a scripts, how to write any script into your terminal. You can also use online terminals available for these for script writing. And if you have Ubuntu installed in your system, you can also use that. I'm sharing some links with you first of all so that you can use online terminals. There are some online terminals available you can use. Here are the links in the comment section. You will find and you can use any of the terminal available online for creating your files. Okay, let me share my screen with you. So basically, first of all, I will open an editor. I have said in the how to create a shell scripts for creating any script. First of all, I need to create a file. So I am opening an editor. आप एक editor open करोगे. So I am opening your text editor. Fine. अब क्या करना है मेरे को अभी जैसे कि मैंने कुछ कमांड्स यूज की थी पिछले सेशंस में आप लोगों को अगर याद होगा the echo command we have used for what is the usage of echo command yes anyone for print for display anything any string we are using echo command right तो अब देखो मैं क्या कर रही हूँ सिंपल सी एक स्क्रिप्ट मैं यहाँ पर क्रिएट कर रही हूँ जिसमें मैं क्या करूंगी यूजर से एक इनपुट लूंगी और उसे यस यूजर से एक इनपुट लूंगी और उसे डिस्प्ले कराऊंगी दिस इज व्हाट आई एम डूइंग राइट नाउ तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वांट एनी input from user so I am writing here echo hello what is your name fine this is a string I displayed so when I want to get input from user I will use a command read what I am saying here read command is used to get a input from user so I am getting any name any string from the user for that I am using a variable that is name now remember one thing here like in C programming what I am talking about in C programming or any programming you are using C or C++ when you use any variable आप कोई भी वेरिएबल यूज करने से पहले उसे डिफाइन करते हो फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई वांट टू यूज आई वेरिएबल आई इज इक्वल्स टू 0 if I said I is equals to 0 semicolon so before using I variable I need to define that variable first I int I it means I define the I variable of type integer this is we have to do yes or no before using any of the variable firstly we need to define that variable right but scripts में ऐसा नहीं होता है आप किसी भी variable को कभी भी use कर सकते हो उसको define करने की जरूरत नहीं है right so here I am using a variable that is name where you will read the value from the user right user will say, give any value to that name variable and that name variable will contain the value that will be given by the user right so मैंने name variable एक use किया जिसमें मैं क्या कर रही हूँ user से data read कर रही हूँ as an input but you can see that मैंने इसको पहले कहीं पे भी define नहीं किया है right so I'm reading a name and after that I'm using echo hello what I'm writing here is now to display the value of any variable But I'm saying to display the value of any variable, I will use the name of the variable with the dollar symbol. It will display the value of that variable. Like in a printf function, when you want to display any string, you are writing just in double commas, right? But if you want to display the number, the value of that given variable, then you are using %d, %s. Am I right? The way we are writing, किसी भी नंबर की वैल्यू को प्रिंट करने के लिए हम %d यूज करते हैं, वैसे ही मैं अगर एज इट इज इको में ये लिखूंगी, इफ यू आर यूजिंग डबल कोमास इट इज also fine, if you are not using it is also the same thing here, right? डबल कोमास के बिना भी कमांड चलेगी. But I'm saying here, if I want to display the value of any variable, at that time we will use the dollar symbol with name of the variable. Fine. So let me save this script. I am saving the script. Desktop scripts. I'm writing here day 1. Or I'm writing here display. Display dot sh. That is the extension dot sh. Save. I saved this, right? And it's just a save key. You can see the keywords are highlighted in the script. Okay. Now let's open the terminal. Let's move to the file location. The file location is desktop scripts, right? So now I want to run that file that I have created. So for execution, I will use bash space. Name of the file is display dot sh. Bash name of the file dot extension, that is dot sh. Run that file. Hello, what is your name? As it is that we have written in the echo command. So I am giving here the name. So what it shows here, hello Anshul, means the value that I had given. तो इसने क्या किया है, यहाँ पर उस वैल्यू को डिस्प्ले किया है जो मैंने यूजर से फेच की है. अगर मैं डॉलर सिंबल फॉर एग्जांपल नहीं यूज करती हूँ यहाँ पर, ठीक है, मैं इस फाइल को ऐसे ही सेव कर देती हूँ. नाउ लेट अस रन दिस फाइल अगेन. अब मैं यहाँ पर कोई भी नाम दूं, doesn't make sense here. It will just print the string as it is I had given in the echo command, right? So to display the value of the variable, we are using a symbol dollar. Fine. So how to display the what we had taken from the user input, we are using dollar symbol here. Okay. Okay, let us perform some basic operations in the shell. Firstly, how to perform addition. Firstly, now I want to perform addition of two numbers. So addition of two numbers का simple logic क्या है? You will take two numbers from the user, add those numbers and display the result, right? I am writing here, enter two numbers. Fine. I am taking two numbers from the user, read A and read B. Done. Enter two numbers. I am taking two numbers A and B. Then what is the logic? I will add two numbers and store into the third variable, or I can directly add those two numbers and display the result. The two of the ways I can use. So firstly, if I'm using the third variable like sum, what I had said, you are using any of the variable, there is no need to declare or define that variable first. Done. Sum is equals to A plus b. This is a simple logic we are having. ए और बी को ऐड करेंगे और सब में स्टोर कर देंगे. अब मुझे क्या करना है, ए और बी की वैल्यू को ऐड करना है. सो व्हाट आई एम यूजिंग हियर, value of a and value of b, add those two values and store into the variable sum. So for using expressions को कैलकुलेट करने के लिए, expressions सॉल्व करने के लिए हम में एक कीवर्ड यूज करते हैं, that is expr. what it is, for using any operations, for performing any operations, we are using a keyword stands for expr with a symbol, tilde symbol. But I'm saying here tilde, not comma. Comma is here. Comma नहीं, single comma नहीं, tilde symbol use करते हैं. The tilde symbol is given here in your keyboard beside your escape key, right? So there is a difference. Starting with tilde symbol and ending with tilde symbol. Fine. So we are using expression space $a space addition space $b tilde symbol. This is we have done. I want to print the value of sum echo addition is value of sum I want to print. So I will use $sum. Let us save this script. Let us run this script. Enter two numbers. I am entering 5 and 6. So addition is 11. Fine. So what I had said to you, if you do not want to use this sum variable, you can directly use this over here without using sum. If you will use this will also work. This is your choice. Like whenever we are doing in programming. Done? The syntax is clear with everyone? So now this time you will perform subtraction of two numbers, multiplication of two numbers, and division of two numbers. Write a script to perform the basic operation subtraction, multiplication, and division. Also, do it. If you do not having Ubuntu in your systems, and even if you do not having laptops, you can also use on your mobile phones. The online terminals are available over here. Start doing it and show me and whenever you will complete your scripts, let me know over here in the comment section. करिए. And division, and after that write a script of for swapping of two numbers. पहले ये वाली स्क्रिप्ट परफॉर्म करो, that is basic operators. After that perform swapping of two numbers. Do it. Yes, first script has done. Aditi, show me your screen. Yes, Aditi. Amit, show me your screen.
One
Amit,
minute, ma'am.
yes. Avesh, show me your screen. Avesh, Aditi and Avesh, you both are absent in the class. Okay, Amit, show me your screen. Yes, Amit. Avesh, okay. So you are just doing first one.
Yes, ma'am.
कितनी देर बची करिए
Yes,
जल्दी.
ma'am. So, online.
Okay, do it. Bhavisha,
Yes, ma'am.
show me your screen.
Sure, ma'am. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, I am having error in multiplication.
Yes, in multiplication, basically we are using the symbol star, right? But in Linux, what it in shell multiplication, the star symbol represents the all files in the current directory. So instead of star symbol, we are using escape with star for multiplication. So I'm just typing here. That is escape with star that will use for multiplication. That will work.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Do the second one, Bhavisha.
Yes, ma'am.
Next,
Uh,
Drishti,
Yes, ma'am.
show me your screen.
Yes. Ma'am, it is visible.
Yes, Drishti. So you are performing division. I think it is showing you error now. There
Yes.
is syntax error bache. Expression space $a space operator you are using, then again space. So in
Okay.
between operator and values there is a space.
Okay.
Yes, correct it. करेक्ट कर लो पहले.
Uh,
No. With dollar, yes. Between dollar and a, there will not be a space.
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
Drashti, there is a space only between operator and a expression dollar a, then space division, then space dollar b. That's it. Now execute. Okay, there is another one mistake. Division and is equals to symbol. There should not be any space. Yes, also with after is equals to. Yes. Now execute this. Enter tool number, read A, read B, division is equals to expression $A divided by $B. Run, execute this again. The container Linux straight. Which one you are using? Coding ground. Copy this set of statements and use REPL. I will suggest to everyone to use REPL online terminal. Second one. Yes. Yes. Paste your code here. Enter two number. Division is 0. For now, just do it for the integers. After some practice, I will let you know how to do for the floating numbers. Done? Do the other script still. Drashti. Yes, next. Harsh, show me your screen. Done both. Great. Show me your screen.
Visible?
Yes. This is swapping. Okay. And first one. Done. Very good. Next, Zeal, show me your screen. Zeal, show me your screen. After Zeal, Cable, you will show me your screen.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute.
Yes. Okay, one more instruction. Whosoever is done with their script, this is your practical number 3. You need to write down the script in the document and take the screenshots of the output, paste the output in the document, and this is your practical number 3. So kindly complete after completing your all these scripts, kindly update your practicals in your folders. Yes, Keval, have you done? Okay, this is addition. Expressions नहीं use करना है बच्चे. EXPR is only keyword we are using. Z EXPR. Yes. Space $A space addition space $B. एडिशन बीच में स्किप हो गया है. Yes, now run this. Execute this code. Yes, Zil, it is correct. Execute this code. Every one of you have done first and second script. Yes, Nandini, Namish. First done. Okay. First done. Okay. Second doing. Okay. Do these scripts. Complete these scripts. And after completion, make sure that you will complete your lab manual as well. Okay. So I hope there's now with these two scripts you are just clear with the basic syntax of shell scripting. There's any doubt to anyone? This is a very basic we have discussed today. We will move further step by step in the next lab sessions. Make sure that you will complete your scripts till next lab. Fine? Okay. Just attend your roll calls. C batch, na? Meet. Cheers.
Yes, ma'am. Meet.
Yes, ma'am.
Mohit.
Yes, ma'am.
Arnavi. Drashti.
Yes, ma'am.
Hamish.
Yes, ma'am.
Nishita.
Yes, ma'am.
Satish. Yash.
Yes, ma'am.
Zeel.
Yes, ma'am.
Aditi. Harsh.
Yes, ma'am.
Alay. Harshik. Amit.
Yes, ma'am.
Dharamjeet. Keval.
Yes, ma'am.
Man. Vrunda. Purnima.
Yes, ma'am.
Ravindra.
जी मैम.
Raj.
Yes, ma'am.
Bhavisha.
Present, ma'am.
Nandini.
Present, ma'am.
Avesh, Pujan, Parth,
Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
done. Everybody's done? Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I forgot to attend the roll call.
Vrunda,
Yes.
done. So guys, just make sure that you will complete your script by next lab, and also you will complete your lab manuals with it. And if you have anything to ask, you can contact me. And with that, we have to end this lab session over here. I am having some little bit work today, so we are closing this lab session here with this. Anything from your side you want to ask? So shall we close this session here? Okay, so we are closing this lab session here with this.